All right, guys, cool. Welcome. So Evo, Nick, deadlift day today, as you guys probably know. Been having some problems with that share screen thing I do with the phone. So I'm just gonna put the workout on the whiteboard today. So give me 1 second. Just share a whiteboard. And I've got 2 different versions of the workout to share with you. So that's version number 1. And then this is version number 2. Okay, so we basically got version number 1 is if you have a barbell. Version number 2 is if you just have a kettlebell. So Nick, you've got a barbell. Evo, you just got a kettlebell. So part A for both of you guys is going to be deadlifts. Okay, but Nick, you're going to be doing 5 sets of 4. Anyone who has a barbell is going to be doing 5 sets of 4. And your goal is to use the same weight as you used last week. Okay, so last week was 5 by 3. This week, 5 by 4. Same weight as last week. So we just increased the volume a little bit. If you have just dumbbells, kettlebells, you're going to be doing deadlifts, but 5 sets of 1 minute on, 1 minute off. So you're deadlifting continuously for a minute, then you rest a minute, and so on. And ideally, you remember what you did last week, how many reps you were getting per interval, and you just try and increase it by 1 or 2 reps per round if you can. Yeah. Last week, if you're getting 15 deadlifts per minute, maybe you try and get 16 or 17 reps per minute this week. Then part B is the same for everyone. We're going to do 5 rounds for time, 10 deadlifts, and 12 bar or bell facing burpees, if you have the space for it. Okay, if you're a bit limited on space, you can do lateral bar over burpees, or you can just do regular burpees, whatever works best for you. So some basic strength work and then conditioning work. The Metcon is a slightly, I would call this a moderate duration Metcon. So you shouldn't be approaching this as a sprint unless you're really, really fit. Ideally, I want to see you guys try and keep the deadlifts unbroken. The weight there will be 100 on the bar for the guys, 70 on the bar for the ladies, but scale that back so that you at least have a chance of keeping that unbroken. If you're just using kettlebells, then either increase the reps, you can go 20 reps on the kettlebells, or you can do swings. Okay, Evo, you're very familiar with the kettlebell swing by now. You can use that instead.
I'm feeling a bit sore today, so probably I'm just going to do deadlifts.
Do deadlifts, go with 20 deadlifts. So yeah, try and keep the deadlifts unbroken and try to just keep moving on the burpees. That's your goal. Okay, so 5 rounds. We're going to give you 15 minutes to get that done. That would be the target, somewhere in the 10 to 15 minute range. But both these movements are fairly demanding. It's going to get you breathing hard and heavy. So try to breathe well from the beginning. Try to keep moving. Don't sprint, but just keep that pace nice and moderate. Okay, so let me just take that off the screen now. I'm going to post it in the chat anyway. So where's the chat? Cool. So guys, do we have any questions before we start? All good?
On the deadlift, shall I do half one side, half on the other?
Yes. Yeah. Or you can just take a 2-handed grip on the kettlebell and just go in between your legs like that.
Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. So let's find a space, guys, and we're just going to start warming up a little bit. You can see my new setup here in the garden. Hopefully today we're not going to get any rain. Yesterday I got rained off here. Okay. So let's start, as we often do, with a few Jefferson curls. Okay, just get this posterior chain going. So we're going to do 5 Jefferson curls. You can start just by reaching up putting a bit of space in the spine. And then we're going to slowly curl down towards the ground. So chin to your chest, round your back as much as you can, keep the legs straight, all the way down to the ground. Squeeze yourself in at the bottom, feel that stretch in the hamstrings, and then slowly roll back up and try and feel everything in your back and your neck, bit by bit by bit. Look up, stretch, and then down for the next one, number 2. Really try to round out your back, section by section, vertebra by vertebra. Try and keep your torso as close to your legs as you can, all the way down, and use your abs, your hip flexors to squeeze in towards your legs, and then roll back up. Okay, reach up again. And then down we go, number 3. Slowly, slowly, really active as well, guys. Squeeze everything in, use your abs. All the way down, squeeze in, and up. Okay, 2 more, guys, reach up. And then down we go. And back up. And then last one, guys, so reach up and then curl down. Round those shoulders forward. Okay, nice, guys. From there, we're going to do a couple of dynamic stretches. So you're just going to be walking up and down your mat, or just walk up and down a roughly 2-meter space. The first one we're going to do is just a step and sweep. So take a small step and then sweep, small step and sweep. So you're keeping that front leg straight and just rolling through. Get to the end of your mat, turn around. Okay, one more time, turn around. Sweeping from heel to toe, trying to keep that front leg relatively straight. The back knee can bend a bit. Turn around, all the way back, last time. Nice. Next one is going to be some high kicks. So hopefully you have space for this. All I want you to do, take a small step, kick up and across with the right leg. Small step, up and across to the left leg. So slightly more dynamic stretch for the hamstrings. If you don't have the space, just do that stationary. We're going to get 10 reps on each side. Okay, good stuff. Next one, we're just going to go with some hip drills. Going to open the gate, close the gate. Okay, so your knee's going to go up and around, and then back the other way. Okay, take a small step and then go again. Open the gate, close the gate. Again, we're going to look for 10 reps on each side. Or you can do 2 lengths there and back of your mat. Okay, nicely done, guys. Good. Last thing now before we pick up the barbell, just want you to find your squat position, and we're just going to do 5 hinge squats. Okay, so I'll show you from the side. You guys know the deal by now. Keep your back flat. Okay, so we're practicing the skill of hinging. I want you to hinge as far as you can with straightish legs, and then sit into your squat. You can sit all the way down, so your back's going to round out. But then before you stand all the way up, flatten your back out, and then hinge back up. So push your knees back and stand up. Okay? 5 times, take your time. So hinge, back flat, knees straight, squat, sit all the way in. Then you're going to flatten out your back, push the knees back, stand up. Okay, back down, hinge, squat. Get active, push the knees back, push the hips through. Okay, 2 more. Let's hinge, squat, and then back up. Last one, hinge, squat, and then back up. Excellent, guys, well done, good. Cool, so go ahead, grab your barbell now, or grab your kettlebell. Just gonna take mine off the rack here. I'm gonna demonstrate with the barbell today, but everything's the same if you've got a kettlebell. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is the RDL. So you're gonna pick up your bar. I want the feet right underneath your hips. Okay, so it's a bit narrower than a squat position. We're going to start with the RDL. So all I want you to do is push your hips back, keep the bar right against your body, down to about the kneecaps, and then stand up. Okay, so push the hips back, find that stretch in the hamstrings, and then push the hips forward. We're going to do 10 reps like that. Same thing if you've got a bell. Just go as far as you can with relatively straight knees and then drive the hips through. Really important to think about pushing your hips backwards. Okay, when you've done that, the next thing we're going to do is the tempo deadlift. Okay, you guys have done this before. We're going to have a count of 3 on the way down and then a pause of 3 at the bottom. So it looks like this. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, down to mid shin. We're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to stand up. That bottom position, obviously, we're looking for strong back, relatively high hips. You should still feel your hamstrings here, but good solid position. Okay, if you've got a bell, you're going to hold the bell just off the ground so you can feel the weight, you can feel the tension a bit. So we're going to do this all together. So stand up with your bar, with your bell. I'm going to count the tempo for you. Okay, so from the top, down for 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom for 3, 2, 1, and stand up. That's 1. Down for 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and stand up. 2 more, guys. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1, and stand. Last one. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Nicely done, team. Good. Take a break there. So next thing, just before we start the strength sets here, going to give you guys a couple of minutes, those of you that have a barbell, to put some weight on the bar, do a couple of warm-up sets. If you're using bells, just do a couple of warm-up sets with the bells, a couple of sets of 5 or 6, just to practice the technique. 2 minutes from now, we're going to do set number 1, okay? 5 sets in total. We'll start in a couple of minutes, guys. And if you're using a bell, so this is you, Evo, try to really emphasize the hinge. Okay, so the thing we really want to avoid is making this look like a squat. So make sure as you come down, you've got that nice high hip position. So you're not there, but more like that. Okay, so you can really feel the hamstrings. That looks better. Yeah, nice, mate, good. Just keep that upper back nice and solid, so keep your chest big. And just be aware of how that feels. If you start to feel your lower, but that's it, mate, that's the position. Try and push your hips back a little more. There you go. The bell should drop just in between your feet. That's it, mate, excellent, good. Just be aware of how your back feels. If you start to feel like your lower back is pumping out, then probably you're losing the position a bit on your back. Okay, guys, 1 minute, we're going to get started.
Tom, so I do deadlift for a minute, yeah?
Catch that, mate.
Yeah, so I deadlift for a minute.
Yeah, you deadlift for a minute and then you take a minute rest. Okay. Okay, guys, so get yourself set up for this first set. All right, we're ready now. You got Nikki, you ready? Yeah, wicked. Okay, set number 1. So 1 set every 2 minutes. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. If you're on the barbell, it's 4 reps. If you're on the dumbbell, kettlebell, you've got 1 minute of work. Ten seconds to go. And that's time, nice. So if you're on the bell, you can rest there. You got 1 minute to rest. 1 set down, 4 to go, guys, looking good. Predictably, it's just started raining here. See what my weather app says. Chance of rain, 30%. All right, we take our chances. Looks nice in Portugal, Evo. Blue skies over there.
It's not bad for this time of the year.
Yeah, it looks good, man. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Set number 2 coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Okay, so you're 30 seconds in. Let's keep moving. Ten seconds. And that's time. Nice work. Take a rest. 1 minute to rest. If you're on the deadlift, if you're on the barbell rather, ideally it should be the same weight for all sets, but if it feels easy, feel free to put some more weight on the bar, make it a bit challenging for yourself. But like I said at the beginning, it should be the same weight you used last week for your top set of 3. So the progression this month is just adding reps. So we're adding volume rather than weight. 30 seconds to rest. Come on, weather, hold up. It's a big gray cloud right above me. Ten seconds, get yourselves ready. This is going to be set number 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Nice, Nick. Get that back solid. Nice, Evo. Keep moving, mate. Twenty seconds to go. And time. Nice work, guys. 1 minute to rest. 2 more sets. How many reps are you getting, Evo, in the minute?
45.
45. Oof.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Lots of volume then.
But I'm also start feeling it in my lower back. But yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. If it starts to get really bad and it's like really bothering you, just go to the goblet position and just do some alternating lunges instead. Okay, because that should be a bit easier on the back. Okay, so 15 seconds to rest. We've got 2 more sets, guys. Three, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Nick. Big chest, big setup, big breath. All right, 15 seconds to go. Let's keep moving. And time. Nice work, everyone. Okay. Again, 1 minute to rest, and then we've got the final set. This is going to be your last deadlift set today. Then we'll move on to the conditioning workout. Okay, guys, get yourselves ready for this last set. You've got 10 seconds. Chance to stick a bit more weight on the bar if it's been a bit easy up until now. Last set of the day, let's make it a good one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Nice, Nick. Go on, mate. Okay, people on the bells, you got 20 seconds to go. Let's keep moving. Pick that pace up a little bit. Oosh. 10 seconds. And that's time. Nice work, everyone. Good stuff. Take a breather. Whoosh. Mind that back. So yeah, Evo, if your back is feeling a bit sensitive, you might not want to do deadlifts as well for the Metcon. Maybe you can switch to some lunges. You're cool, man. If you feel all right, keep on with the deadlift. But if you feel like it's going to stop you moving or if you're going to slow down.
I don't think it's not quite the pain. It's more like the volume. I'm feeling the volume.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well,
So if I do 20 deadlifts, I think it should be okay.
Okay, mate. But you have the option in case it feels bad halfway through. You can switch to the lunges. All right, team. So what we're going to do, just take a minute or two, catch your breath, and then we're going to go straight into the Metcon. Okay, so a reminder, 5 rounds for time, 10 deadlifts, 12 burpees. Ideally, the burpees are either bar facing or lateral, and you're going to hop over the bar or the bells. If not, regular burpees are fine. We're looking for good moderate pace and just keep the pace consistent all the way through. Okay, so I don't want to see you guys sprint out and then just really suffer and slow down in the middle. Pick a pace and then stick with it. Keep breathing. It's all about that consistent pace. Okay, so 90 seconds and we're going to start the workout. So make sure you got the right weight on the bar. And the time cap is going to be 15 minutes. Ideally, I'd like to see you guys come in under 10 minutes. Okay, that gives you 2 minutes per round. Should be enough time. 60 seconds, guys. Catch your breath. Think about how you want to approach the workout. Thirty seconds. Okay, guys, get yourselves ready. 15 seconds, we're going to get started. 5 rounds, 10 deadlifts, 12 burpees. Simple, brutal, effective. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go, guys. Nice, guys. Remember, easy pace, solid pace, consistent pace, but just keep moving. Nice, team. Nice, Evo. Keep moving, mate. Let's go, Nick. Looking good, guys. Keep breathing. Nice, Evo. Round number 3, mate. That's it, Nick. Keep moving. Take a breath. Let's go. Let's go, Evo. Back on it, mate. Come on. Nice, Nick. I like the pace, guys. Keeping it consistent. On those burpees, you just get yourself on the floor, man. Don't wait for it. Just go down. Great work, Nick. Great work, Evo. Let's keep it up, mate. Straight in. Little hop over. Make sure you hop. All right, let's go. Very last round, mate. Come on. Nice, Nick. Big breath. We're 5 minutes in, guys. Let's get this done under 10. Mind that back, Nick. Time. 5:50, 5:50. Nice, mate. Very quick. Sorry, I thought you were a bit behind. Let's go, Evo. Come on, mate. Nicely done, Nick. 5:50. I'll put that in the chat. Time. 6:20, Evo. Boom. Nice work, guys. Take a quick breather, and then we'll do a bit of a stretch, all right? All right, so quick stretch, guys, and then I'll let you get on your way. So back on your mat, find some space. We're just going to, P-Dog.
Cheers, Tom. I got to shoot.
Thanks, mate. See you soon.
Bye.
Okay, so Evo, or whoever's still here, just take yourself into puppy dog for now. Just nice way to open up the lungs as well. So let your chest go down. Easy stretch for the shoulders. And you can just gently move side to side if you like, or you can just stay still down the middle. Either look up, get your chin on the ground, or your forehead on the ground. If you're a bit tighter, that's fine too. Okay, from there, let's take it into a half front split for the hamstrings. Okay, so right leg out in front, on the left knee, and just folding towards that right leg. So a nice hamstring stretch on this one. Then from there, just move into pigeon. So let that right knee drop out to the side onto the ground. And you can either stay up tall like this on your hands or bring your forearms down, looking for a stretch in your right glutes, right butt cheek. Okay, cool. Let's swap sides. So we'll go to the left-hand side, back to that half front split, hamstring stretch. This knee doesn't have to be fully locked out, but just straight enough that you feel a stretch in the hamstring. Okay, let's move it into the pigeon. So just drop this left knee out to the side. Find that stretch in your glutes. Drop the forearms down if you can. Okay, and that will do. Awesome. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining. Good to see everyone. Have a nice Wednesday. See you next time.
See ya.